Beneath the surface, the fight for freedom in a fractured world. The world today stands at a crossroads. Freedom, the cornerstone of democracy and the ideal we've spent generations defending, is under siege. Beneath the surface, distractions, disinformation, and authoritarianism threaten to unravel the progress humanity has fought so hard to achieve. The choices we make now will determine whether democracy and justice endure, or whether they crumble under the weight of unchecked aggression and division. In Ukraine, the fight against Russian aggression is not just a regional conflict, it's a global stand for sovereignty, democracy, and the rule of law. Ukraine's resilience reminds us, freedom isn't guaranteed, it must be defended. If Russia's actions go unchecked, the precedent set will embolden autocracies everywhere, from Taiwan to Eastern Europe, threatening global stability. Meanwhile, distractions at home sow division and sap collective resolve. In the US, inflation, rising debt, and polarized media narratives obscure the broader truth. Authoritarian regimes like Russia and China are exploiting these fractures to destabilize democracies worldwide. Their tools? Propaganda, cyber attacks, and economic manipulation. Russia alone spends just 1% of its resources on destabilization efforts, yet the ripple effects, disinformation campaigns, erosion of trust, and diminished unity are catastrophic. The stakes are immense. Since 1940, the US has spent $27.8 trillion defending democracy. This monumental investment represents a promise to future generations, a promise that freedom and justice will prevail. But promises mean nothing if they aren't upheld. History shows us that inaction against tyranny only festers into larger conflicts. From World War I to the Budapest Memorandum, broken promises and unchecked aggression have consistently led to devastating consequences. Today, we're witnessing the fragility of global peace. Russian influence extends beyond Ukraine, destabilizing regions like Georgia and Syria, where authoritarian control suffocates human rights and freedom. The fall of Russia's proxies in Syria marks a turning point, showing the cracks in the facade of authoritarian dominance. Yet, as democracies, we must ask ourselves, are we prepared to rise to the occasion? The challenges are many, but so are the opportunities. Supporting Ukraine is more than a moral obligation, it's a strategic investment. A stable Ukraine strengthens global trade, reduces inflation, and creates economic opportunities. It reinforces NATO, ensures a rules-based international order, and protects the dominance of the US dollar. More importantly, it upholds the values of justice and democracy, sending a clear message to the world: tyranny will not prevail. The future of freedom doesn't rest solely on battlefields. It depends on collective action, innovation, and unwavering resolve. Whether it's standing against disinformation, fostering global alliances, or driving technological advancements, the fight for justice requires all of us to act. America and the world stand at a tipping point. Beneath the surface lies a choice. Do we defend truth and justice, or do we let distractions define our future? Together, we can ensure that freedom isn't just an ideal, but a lived reality for generations to come. Let's unite to shape a future where democracies thrive, justice prevails, and freedom endures. Because the fight for truth is where our future begins.